Let's inhale, raising both hands up over your head. Look up towards the ceiling, taking a deep breath, and then exhale and fold over at the waist. Try and touch your toes. Just let your head hang heavy and your arms hang heavy. Wiggle your butt from side to side. Little bend at the knees, curling one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. Inhale, raising both hands up over your head. And then glitter fingers of happiness come raining all the way around your world. And we'll come all the way down onto your hands and knees. We'll continue warming up with cat and cow. So inhaling to look up, dropping your belly down. And then exhale, curving your spine to the ceiling and drawing your chin towards your navel. Moving at your own breath here, so long as you're inhaling to look up and then exhaling to look down. I'll take 2 more passes. In a nice neutral spine. Reaching your right arm out in front of you and your left heel away from you. Taking a deep breath, and then on the exhale, connect elbow to knee under your body, and then inhale to extend. Exhale to connect. Inhale to extend. One more time, making the connection. One more time, extending, and coming back down onto all fours. Reaching your left arm out in front of you, right heel straight back away. Taking a deep breath. On the exhale, connect elbow to knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale to connect. Inhale to extend. One more time, making the connection. One more time, extending, and coming back down onto all fours. Curling under your toes, we're going to come to a downward facing dog. And this can be a very moving downward dog. You can pedal your heels. You can kind of roll through your shoulders. You can smell your armpits. See how they smell first thing in the morning. It's always good to get in touch with your own bioorganism. Then we're going to keep that pedaling motion going in your feet and slowly walk all the way back into a forward fold. And then bending at the knees, curling one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. Inhaling both hands up over your head. And you grab onto a big invisible beach ball. Or maybe if you have a real one right there, Danielle, just go for it. Squeeze onto that beach ball and pass it over to one side of the room as far as you can. So you're gonna extend it out so you feel that stretch through your side body. And then squeeze from the obliques to come up to center. Fold over in the opposite direction. One more time back up to center, folding over the first way. Back up one more time, the opposite direction. Up in the middle, and then your ball disappears and floats down into glitter, magical happy glitter, raining all the way around your world. And do alternating forward lunges with a toe tap. So raise your right hand up over your head, like you're gonna wave to someone really far away, like you're doing one of those big theatrical waves. I'm just going right into it. Reach forward and then touch your toe. Come up with your hand over your head, like you're gonna wave again. And then other side. Come back up, big theatrical wave. Emma, I don't see you doing your big theatrical wave. Wave higher, wave higher. Pretend you're in musical theater. We're gonna do 20 of these, and I kind of count, so maybe you want to do your own counting, or you can just finish when we finish. It'll be about 20. Is that 10?
No idea.
Let's do 4 more, 2 on each side. And I think that might be 20. So we're going to take it all the way down to the ground now. And we're going to go for a shoulder tap to like a 1/4 mountain climber. So do a shoulder tap, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, shoulder tap, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, shoulder tap, knee to elbow, and just keep on doing that. We can go 4 more of these. Two more. Last one. Cool. We're going to come all the way back up to standing. We can go for lateral lunges or sideways lunges. So you can either go side to side or just do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. We're going to go for 20. So big step out to the side and then come back up the center. Try and feel the stretch on your inner thigh. Trying to keep your chest upright so you don't pitch too far forwards to the waist. Do 2 more. Super duper.
So cute. Oh.
Adorable. Okay, so we're going to do 1 set of push-ups today. You can do push-up high lunge with rotation. You can do your push-ups on your knees. You want to do it on your knees for the first one. Demonstrate.
Yeah.
I'll do it on my knees.
I'll do it on my knees.
Okay. So the way that this looks is you do your push-up, step into a high lunge, and then rotate the arm up, and then come all the way back out. We're going to go for 10 of these. And when you do the rotation, try to keep your back leg as straight as possible. Seven. 9. We can do 1 more. 10. Ooh. Great. So now we're going to go into a curtsy to a knee drive up. So curtsy is where you step your back leg behind you, drop your back knee down, and then come up onto one knee. We can go for 10 of these on each leg. Start whenever you're ready. Nine.
Standing up. We can't do that. Yeah.
Yep. I think so. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. We'll celebrate a good job of those with a set of squat jacks. So squat jacks are where you kind of pop your feet out to the side, reach down to squat down, touch the ground, come back up, and then other hand. We got 20 of these. Okay. What are you gonna do now? Sumo squats with rotation. Okay. All right, now we did this one on the first day of the early AM workouts, and everyone liked them so much, we're gonna bring them back. So sumo squats with trunk rotation. So we're gonna stand with your feet wider than hip width apart, and your toes slightly pointing out. And raise both hands up over your head. Settle your butt down into a nice deep squat. Bring both hands down to the ground. And rotate one arm up to the sky. Other arm up to the sky. Both hands come up to the sky, and then you follow suit. So that was one. We're gonna do 4 more. One arm comes up. Other arm comes up, and then both hands come up. Try to take your time in the squat. You don't want to rush through the squat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Even though you might want to, but don't. Enjoy the stretch.
My legs are so good. This is the last one, right?
Yeah. Last one. Great. Cool. We'll again take it all the way down into a downward facing dog. And we're gonna go for an alternate toe touch. So you're gonna hold your downward dog, touch your right hand to your left foot, left hand to your right foot. You're gonna go for 20 of these, go at your own pace. Try to keep your legs as straight as can be. Cool. So one of those will sit on your butt with your hands posted behind you and your feet about hip width apart. And we're going to come to crab kicks. No? Or
That's fine.
crab cakes. So we're going to lift your hips high up off the floor, touch your right hand to your left toes, left hand to your right toes. And try and get to 20 of these as well. Once you finish set of 20, we'll make your way all the way onto your back. And we're going to go for a set of 25 crunches. You need to keep your feet flat on the floor or raise them up off the deck. It all depends on how hard you want to make it. Hands can support your head or go across your chest. Doesn't really matter. You just want to maintain a good space between your chin and your chest.
25, right?
Yeah, I think you do them a lot faster than me. We're gonna come into figure fours, crossing your right ankle over your left knee. You can either leave your left foot on the ground or raise it up towards the sky. And then we're gonna crunch up to bring your left elbow towards your right knee. We're gonna do that 15 times on each side. Once all done with those, switch sides. We'll do hand to foot crunches. So straightening out your right leg along the floor, raising your left hand over your head. You're gonna try to touch your toes over your body. They're coming all the way up. We're gonna go for 15 of these. Once you finish your 15, just switching sides, straightening your left leg, right hand goes over your head. If your neck starts getting stressed out, you can use your other hand to support your head. We'll go 15. Cool. Once all done with those, you're gonna keep your feet flat on the floor and see if you can touch your heels with your fingertips. That's kind of about how close your heels should be to your butt. Your feet about hip width apart. We're going to push off your feet to raise your hips up towards the ceiling as high as you can. So you're squeezing your butt and your hamstrings and lower on down. We're going to do that 15 times, squeezing your tush. And each time you come up, you're squeezing so high that you feel a stretch almost in the front part of your legs and your hip flexors and quads. $15, $14, $15. Cool. I'm going to roll over on your side. And we're going to go for lateral hip raises. So kind of prop yourself up on your forearm. Other hand goes on your hip. Raise your hips up and down. If that feels too hard, you can always post a top foot to kind of give you a little bit of support. But in general, we're going to do 15 hip raises. One, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then same thing on the other side. Try to stay strong through your shoulder so you never collapse through your shoulder. (13, 14, 15). Cool. Then we're going to get you on your belly. And we're going to fly like Superman. Superwoman doesn't fly, right? Wonder Woman doesn't fly. She can just jump really high.
Really?
Yeah.
Captain Captain Marvel can fly.
Captain Marvel or Captain Marvel. So hands go out in front of you and forehead touches the floor. Taking a breath on the exhale, fly like Superman or Captain Marvel. Arms are going out in front of you and you're breathing and everything is going great. Maybe you bank right, maybe you bank left, and then come on down and rest. We do that 2 more times. So coming on up, flying like your favorite superhero who flies. Maybe like they pretend like they're swimming. Come on down. Go, last one. Coming all the way up to fly. And then come all the way down and we're gonna rest into child's pose. So child's pose, big toes are together, knees are out to the side. And you just kind of gently send your bum down towards your heels and your forehead resting on the floor. We'll come forwards, and last exercise of the day is going to be a forearm plank for 30 seconds.
60.
For 60 seconds. And we'll start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So staying on your forearms and pushing through the upper part of your back. So like the part of your spine in between your shoulder blades, you're going to push that up towards the ceiling. Huh?
Tuck your butt in towards your belly button.
And tuck your butt in towards your belly button, whatever that means. Push out through the heels of your feet and the crown of your head. So you're making your body as long as you can. So a priest, a rabbi, and a humpback whale walk into a bar. And the bartender says, "What is this, a joke?"
More than that.
15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep. And that's it.
Woohoo! Good job, everyone.